Hello, everybody. My name is Dalton Rutlinger, and welcome back to Sailwind. In the previous episode, we came to Happy Bay. I actually made it here this time, and the video before that, I did a whole circuit around the entire Emerald Archipelago. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to set sail for the next area, which is the Fire Fish Lagoon. I have a package of mail that's going, as well as some iron that's going. And the iron is kind of what made me decide to go to Firefish Lagoon because it's bringing in like a ridiculous amount of money. I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I need. I restocked on food, I restocked on water. I kind of rearranged the ship a little bit as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Which way is the wind blowing, by the way? It's actually blowing kind of favorable. I forget which way is north and which way is south. I think that way might be north. One way to find out. I've got a compass. Nope, that way is north. Okay, so we want to sail a bit to maybe south by southwest. That might be the better choice. It's been a while since I've been to Firefish Lagoon. It's probably my favorite area in the entire game, actually. Just because, like, it's not like all the others where where it's completely open. Like, you actually have to sail like up and through canals, and there's really dense fog in the area that'll make you like drop your anchor. The place can be kind of a challenge to navigate, which is why I like it so much, and I hope to see more areas like it, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of get out to sea, then we'll kind of get on course. So you need to be swung out, and then risen up. The game feels... There we go. Okay, it was just my headphones. Then we can do this. Just let this do whatever the heck it wants to do. It's really not going to make a huge difference, but every little bit helps. I should probably also get the compass and probably put it over here or just in my inventory. Get kind of facing, at least in the general direction. Can I maybe sail through there? Although, with the way the wind's blowing... I'll just save it. Okay. So whenever I start catching fish again, I will probably just go ahead and smoke them. That way they actually stay preserved for a while. Because there was someone who like wrote in the comment section that cooking is actually faster, but they don't last as long, and then smoking, it takes longer, but the food actually stays preserved for longer. So it's kind of a case of just pick your battle. So basically, whenever I find an eel, I'll probably just smoke it, unless I am starving, in which case it's going on the stove. Alright, let's get around this rock. Actually, where are the coordinates for this place again? I have completely forgotten. We are heading for... 28 north, 3 east. Okay. The map is up here. So it's a little ways to the southwest of the Emerald Archipelago. It has the same culture and same currency, so we'll still be sticking with the Emerald Dragons. But if we find our way to the Dragon Cliffs, we can literally just turn like to the southwest, and we should get there, or we should at least see it on the horizon. But I would rather just kind of sail there like directly. So let's turn a bit more aggressively. Actually, you know what? I might be able to just kind of sail a bit more, like, maybe not straight to the north, but maybe, or north, south by southwest. That might get me there. We'll see how things go. But for right now, let's get the sails into the wind. Let's go ahead and release this. Raise it up. And then we can tighten it just a little bit. I don't want it catching too much wind. So this might be a bit of a longer video, once again, because it's going to take us a minute to get to where we're going. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically just south by southwest, we should get there. Or we should at least see it. I love that you can fold up the maps now. That's going to make storage so much easier and much more immersive whenever we go back to having like large capital ships. I'm debating for the next series if I just want to keep this ship, because the way I'm thinking is, if I'm going to be a mail courier, it makes sense that the company that I work for would, you know, like pay for all the food and provisions and things, and it would also make sense that they would provide, you know, tools for navigation. They wouldn't just send you out into the open ocean without at least providing you some basic tools, like a quadrant and a compass, and the chrono compass maybe not, but I can definitely see like a spyglass, a map, and all other things. But we'll see how things go whenever we cross that bridge. Alright, well, there goes Happy Bay. Should probably go ahead and start fishing, actually. Where's my fishing pole? Yeah, here it is, up here. I left my fishing pole up here. So it's out of the way. I hate that noise. It drives me nuts. Well, we're going to be against the wind for most of the journey. We actually like had the wind at our back the entire way up here, which is something that never happens. So that was nice. That did have a hook on it, right? There we go, yeah. Is that an eel, like right off the bat? Yep, I'm not going to complain. There we go. You were going straight into the smoker, my friend. Actually, one thing I want to check out. I'll do it whenever I get this fish on the boat. Is that two eels in a row? Are you serious? Okay, where's the storm at, guys? Is there going to be like a sudden cyclone? Like I encounter like the one cyclone that's actually in the game? Maybe we'll get another eel. Imagine that. I actually get three eels in a row. That would be hilarious. I doubt it, though. Would I be mad? No. No, I don't think this is an eel. I'm pretty sure this is just another fish. Might be an eel. No, I think I saw spikes. Nope, not an eel. Okay, this gives me a chance to test something out. And it ate my freaking hook. Gosh darn fish. Give me that. You can go on the fishing pole. You can chill out. Okay, let's turn the lights on so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. Also, boat, you can behave. That would be nice. Okay, so let's put this up here. Let's grab the knife. Start chopping you up. I said let's start chopping you up. I said let's start chopping you up. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Let's go ahead and start cooking these. Because I want to see how fast it goes. Oh, you can only put like two or three pieces on? That's kind of silly. But whatever. Alright. You can go there. And before I lose these eels, let's go ahead and start smoking them. Can I maybe put two chunks of firewood? I'm kind of scared to try it, but let's try it. Experimentation for science, ladies and gentlemen. It's raining. I don't like the fact that it's raining. If it's going to start raining, then I might as well just lower this, because it's going to catch so much more wind than I really want it to. Oh yeah, this took like no time at all to cook. Let's go ahead and put you on as well. So how much do you do? Hardly anything. That is... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of disappointing. But there's really no point in even, like, slicing up the food. Alright, so what's going on now? Pointing directly to the south, we don't want that. We want to be pointing more south by southwest. Okay, well, we did something for science at bare minimum. I kind of want to wait until this eel is done before I go to bed. Oh yeah, this is very different compared to what happened whenever we were coming up here. Like, we didn't hardly have any wavy water at all whatsoever whenever we were coming up here. Now we're gonna have storms and waves and rough seas and all the other fun stuff. Where's this iron actually going again? I think it might be going to the same place the mail is going, but Cassia Bay. Is this going to... No, that's going to Firefish Town. So we've got multiple deliveries to make, but this thing doesn't have a time limit, unlike this thing, so... We shall deliver it, even if it's not on time, though I don't think we should have any issues. And it takes a while for things to actually get done from the smoker. Well, I'm gonna have to go to sleep before long, so I guess I'll just go to bed and see how things are in the morning. Okay, it is now morning of the following day. Still in the middle of a gale. Oh yeah, no, this wind is not happy with us. Holy crap. Think the wind's blowing hard enough? Well, let's see if the eel is done. Still no. Holy crap. So eel takes a long, long time to smoke. Good grief. start with you. Well, we're in for a rough day, I think. If the waves are going to be this rough. Although, with the wind, like, pretty much directly at our back now, this might be a bad idea. But I might be able to make some really good progress if I raise this thing up. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Are you done yet? I've put like 4 chunks of firewood in this stupid thing, and he's still not done. Okay, it's still raining, and it feels like things might be kind of calming down. I say that, then look at the size of this wave. Oh my good God. Okay, that's... They look like they're getting close. So basically, I'm going to start carrying a lot of firewood with me if I want this to work. Alternatively, I could just like start packing up on crates and things, but I kind of want to explore the possibilities with the new cooking system. The only thing I don't have right now is a drying rack. Oh my God. The seas are not friendly today, it seems. Today the seas are anything but friendly. Okay. Okay, they're finally done. Just eat this one right now. Oh yeah, that did wonders. Okay. That'll be breakfast or dinner later on. Might even be a midnight snack, I don't know. I'm waiting for the water to change color. That way we know we're back into the Emerald Archipelago region. That'll probably take a little while. Um... We're still maintaining roughly the same course that we need to keep, so I think we should be fine. Even with the waves slapping us around like this. One thing I don't like about the smaller boats is just how cramped they can get, like super easily. It doesn't take hardly any time at all for these things to have all their space used up. uh, all right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys whenever something interesting comes along, like maybe a really, really big wave or something. Okay, I'm reasonably sure we are definitely now within the Emerald Archipelago region. The water looks a lot more green to me. So we should see the Dragon Cliffs in the not-too-distant future, but we're not going to the Dragon Cliffs. We are going beyond the Dragon Cliffs. Towards the mysterious beyond, yes. I got some serious flashbacks there. I hope people realize what I'm talking about. The mysterious beyond. I got some serious childhood nostalgia there. Okay, well, the seas have kind of calmed down a little bit now, which is a big breath of fresh air. I do prefer it whenever the seas are calm like this, and not, you know, a wave swallowing up the stern of the ship like you saw earlier. No idea where we currently are, though. I suspect the Dragon Cliffs will be in view sooner rather than later, because we're actually going at a pretty good click, even with the wind kind of just blowing in from our side. I'm keeping a close eye on our navigation here. Could probably do with maybe going a bit more this way. It's fine. As long as we don't go... I mean, I've got, like, all the tools that I need in order to find it, so I'm fine. But it's easier to just get there in a straight shot, you know? But yeah. I do like it whenever it's like this. Just nice, calm sea. It's a little wavy, but... I mean, it's the ocean. You're going to deal with waves. But yeah, I'll see you guys again whenever something interesting happens. Well, the wind has shifted, which is not great. It's pretty much almost blowing directly towards us. Well, it's blowing towards us, but I mean, like, it's almost like coming at us directly from the bow, which is not great, because that's the way I need to be going. Of course. But, it's nothing new. Nothing I can't handle. I've had to raise up the square sail because, you know, obviously it's not going to be much use in this kind of situation. I should probably go ahead and start fishing again. I don't really want to have to dig into my food supply unless I absolutely have to. Let's go ahead and reel this in. After I catch some fish, I might do a little look-see around and see if I can maybe spot the Dragon Cliffs. Okay. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Let's reel this in a bit more. Then we'll kind of loosen this. Is that another eel? I don't think so. I think it's another fish. Yeah, definitely another fish. I think it's the same kind. Yep. And he took my hook, little bastard. Little bastard. Boop. Okay, once we get this third fish, I can only put 3 fish on this stove, which is kind of why the All-Lonk stove is probably the best. I haven't tried the Astron stove yet, but I imagine the All-Lonk stove you can put 4 fish on. The Emerald Archipelago stove you can only put 3 fish on, so I'm going to assume it follows the same trend, and you can only put 2 fish on the Astron stone, or stove. So the Astron stove is probably the least useful, whereas it's probably the lighter. But I don't know, I've never really used the Astron stove. This is when the game is at its best right here. Absolutely at its best. Calm seas. Some clouds up on the sky, but not really a lot of wind. This is when the game is absolutely at its best. Boop. Ah. Boop. Boop. Doop. Bidoop. Come here, fishy, 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 fishy. I'd like to... I'm not going to do anything bad. I'm just going to, you know, cook you and eat you and... at some point, probably put you back into the ocean. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I can't even remember the last time I went fishing. I used to go fishing all the time with my grandma on my mom's side of the family. Those were the days. My grandma up in Wichita, she used to house sit for a while. I think she still does on occasion, but there was one house in particular that it seemed like she was always at, because the people were constantly gone, but they lived next to a canal, and we would always go out fishing in the backyard. We'd either fish off the pier or even the pontoon boat that they had. Brings back a lot of memories. I haven't seen my relatives on my mom's side for quite a while. Really? Just really? Okay, whatever. How we doing for the wind? And also, how we doing for navigation? Still heading in vaguely the right direction, though I think we might be tilting a bit too much. Let's loosen that a little. I'd say loosen that. Maybe about there-ish. We can loosen that, though. Actually, what I'll do is I'll bring the iron over on this side a little bit. That'll kind of help keep things stable a little bit. I'm down to my last piece of wood for this box, so that means I'll be throwing that overboard soon, because it'll just be a little bit less weight. Well, while we wait, let's hop up here and... Did anybody else see that, or am I just going crazy? I saw like a black speck up ahead. This game, dude, it plays games with you. It does. I just got a comment on my previous video, whenever I went to Happy Bay, saying that I'm not catching enough wind in my sails. In situations like this, though, I feel like that's a better thing than not, because the ship is already trying to capsize as it is. Can you blow, like, that way? That would be most beneficial, you know, if you could just blow that way instead of blowing that way, you know. Help a brother out, etc., etc. I might also put another barrel of water over on this side. That should definitely help out a little bit. Actually, I haven't even looked at how many subscribers I'm up to now. I know it slowed down a little bit, but 757? Guys, we are literally 240 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. Let's see if we can make it happen before Christmas. That can be your guys' Christmas gift to me, is hitting 1,000 subscribers. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I'm going to try to be respectful of your guys' time, and depending on how long the videos are, I might put, they're usually like an hour. I might put an ad at the very beginning of the video, like at the 30-minute mark, and then at the very end of the video. I'm going to be very respectful of your guys' time, and I don't know how memberships work. That'll be something I have to play around with a little bit, but if you become members, I'm going to try and make it to where like you don't even have to see the ads. Maybe you don't anyway. I don't know. I've never really been a member of a channel before, so I do have a premium member for you. I am a premium member for YouTube. I got that so I could stop watching the ads, and I believe whenever you become a premium member of YouTube, you automatically, like, the people that you're subscribed to, YouTube, like, sends, like, evens out the amount of money that you pay into YouTube per month and sends it to all your subscribers equally. So I don't know how it works behind the scenes. It's never really been something that I've thought of, but yeah, because the 1,000 subscriber mark is going to be whenever I can start monetizing, and I need to kind of come up with a strategy of how I'm going to handle that. I can't control what ads will actually be put on the channel, but I can control how many there will actually be, and I'm going to try and keep it at a bare minimum. Probably every, like, 30-minute mark, that'll probably be what happens. That way, you guys are getting a very decent amount of time for the videos, and then it gives you guys a chance to get up and use the bathroom, or do something else, you know? Maybe get some snacks or something from the fridge. It's not like you can't pause the videos if you really need to do that, but it kind of gives you more of an incentive to actually get up and do it, if you need to. It's gonna mean a lot more, like, video editing. Not, like, editing, but a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes stuff that most people probably don't even think of. But I'm not going to be one of these channels that has just, like, 10 minutes of playtime, then it's another ad. Or, in some cases, it's, like, seconds of playtime. And I got sick and tired of it. This is why I became a YouTube Premium member. Ba-dum. Actually, what time is it? It feels like it should be getting roughly around noon. I am sailing way too far to the west. Let's just go ahead and loosen you. Alright, but... Um, oh no, it's already well past noon. Maybe not quite that far out, but I can definitely loosen this. There we go. The winds are starting to blow even stronger now. We might be in for another storm. It's the bad thing about this area is storms are plentiful here. They're usually not too bad in terms of ferocity, but they absolutely can be bad. Hello, I just got another YouTube update. Not another comment? Okay, so this guy that I'm reading the comment from, I can definitely understand this. Like, I'm not getting on to you for saying this, but he'd like to see, like, more quiet moments. So, I guess I'll try and offer more of those. You know, if I go to sleep and the wind shifts to start blowing from that direction, I've got the iron and those 3 barrels of water on this side of the boat, I'm gonna be screwed. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But the wind is still in a good shape. Still blowing too far to the west. I don't like how we keep going off course. Just loosen that completely. Okay, tomorrow I might take a longitude reading just to see where the heck we are in terms of longitude. Heck, you know what? Tonight I'll even read the stars, because a lot of people like that, apparently. They like seeing how their tools work and all that kind of stuff. So, I might just see you guys later on tonight. Wait, hey, hang on, hey, hang on, hang on. When, when did the wind start doing that? Excuse me? Yeah, yeah, so that is helpful. It's not quite from the direction that I'd prefer, but you know what? It helps. It definitely helps. It does help. Maybe bring this one in just a smidge more. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Well, the sun is going down. I shall leave you guys with this beautiful view. That is gorgeous. That is running it. No. Much better. Alright, I'll see you guys whenever the stars come out. Alright, the northern star is out. Let's go and turn on the lanterns so you guys can see what the devil is going on. That's not the quadrant, Dalton. What are you doing? You're not going to be able to read the star with a knife. As impressive as that might be, you're not that talented. Alright, so where the devil are we? We are at 33 latitude? That's it? Really? I mean, admittedly, we've had the wind in our face most of the time. Yeah, it's got to be 33 latitude. Okay, so we're still, like, even if we wanted to go to the Dragon Cliffs, we're still quite a ways out. We might not even be able to see the Dragon Cliffs from the route that we're going. But we shall see. We shall flipping see. Oh no. I hear the wind picking up again. I don't like it. I don't like it. We might be in for another storm before long. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes you can just kind of feel the way the game operates. It's weird. It's like the same thing whenever you're driving a truck in American Truck Simulator or ETS2. You know how the trailer just sometimes feels heavy? You just kind of get the same thing with this game, only with the weather. Yeah, it's really starting to cloud up. And there's a strong gale blowing. More clouds. Oh boy. This might not be a fun night. You know, there's a lot of people who like it when they're right. I wish I could count myself among them. Because I said it was going to storm, and lo and behold, we're in the middle of a freaking storm. The second one this entire voyage. I said it was going to storm. And what do I get? Why am I surprised that I'm in the middle of a storm? I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Oh, this might actually be kind of a serious storm too, because I just saw lightning up ahead. Oh dear. Okay, this is let me out of the barrel, thank you. This is maybe a bit much for these types of sails right now. This could be a bit much. Let's just rely on the Genoa for now. Let's just kind of keep the boat nice and level. You guys probably can't see a darn thing. Let's change that, shall we? Okay, so I finally have an answer on how big the squares are from the previous video, and it's roughly around 86 miles. So, okay. Oh, good grief. Wind is still blowing. Okay, so I don't need to shift the cargo or anything like that. Though I might. Hmm. I think I'm just in one of those moments where you're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't. So, and that's the storm right up there. You guys probably can't see it, but I definitely can. There's a very angry wall of cloud right there. And this would really suck in real life. Because I don't have a way of, like, actually taking shelter. Pretty much the most that I can actually do is maybe just, like... I don't want to do with the iron. I can grab one of these crates and just kind of, like, hold it over my head like this. And that's basically all that protects me from the rain. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter. Your character doesn't get wet or anything like that. You know, the wind is actually kind of at a shallow angle here, so I might be able to do this. It might get me away from that cloud. I don't know. I can't tell which way that cloud is actually going. It might be coming straight for us, it might be going away from us, or it might be just running parallel with us. If it's not coming for us, it's fine, but if it is coming for us, we might be in for a rough night. You know what? Let's just keep heading south. Let's not worry about heading to the southwest. Let's just kind of keep going like straight south as much as we can. That is down. Just try and keep the wind at the rear of the sail as much as possible. I don't appreciate that. I really don't. Can we not? The sea has some serious sass today, and I don't approve of it. Is that another storm up there? Or is that the same one? I think we might actually be the ones heading for the storm. So, on that note, let's just do this. We'll try and just let it run its course without intercepting it. That would be the wisest decision, I think. If I was in a big ship like the brig, it probably wouldn't matter so much, but this thing... Oh my good God. I don't know if you guys could see that on screen, but that was a huge wave. Like, whenever I have to look up like this at a wave, it's not good. Alright, let's, You know how you get out of a storm? You sleep it away. Literally. We're alive. For now. It is the morning of the following day. And that's another storm! Go away! Nobody likes you. Nobody ever will like you. Except for farmers who need your moisture. So stop dumping it out here into the ocean where it's already covered in water, and go help a farmer. Like, head up towards Astron. They need the rain up there. Mother Nature has it out for me today, apparently. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, all day today at work, it was just nonstop wind. I don't like wind, yet I live in Oklahoma. That's fine, we don't get wind here. No wind at all whatsoever. No wind at all in Oklahoma. It's as still as the grave in Oklahoma. I wish. We had winds today of like up to 30 miles an hour, and it's just, whenever you are a garbage man and you have to empty everything out by hand, it's an absolute pain in the butt. Anyway, enough about real life. Who cares about real life? It's dull and boring. And it makes people unhappy. So let's just continue sailing on towards our destination. This means I'm not going to be able to use the chrono compass today unless the storm dissipates. I wanted to use it today so I could figure out where the heck I am, but no cigar. The game says no. You are not. You are not using it today. Well, there went breakfast today. These take like no time at all to go rotten. Dang it. Oh, no. We're not playing this game. You're not hiding underneath the bed. Yeah, go back to the depth from whence which you came. This is some nasty business that we're in right now. But with the wind at our back like this, we'll start making some serious speed here. Well, I wonder if I can get a screenshot with the lightning in the background. That would be freaking awesome. Oh, hang on. I got something in real life to deal with. Sorry about that pause. My grandmother stopped by. If I was talking about something before, I have completely forgotten what it was, so my apologies. I don't think I was. I think I was just, like, bad-mouthing the storm over there, which I will continue to do, whether the storm likes it or not. Make sure we're still going... Yes. Okay. Go away, storm, please. Pretty please? just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna sleep my problems away. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? I just fell through the bed whenever I woke up. Get back here. Yeah. Am I still heading in the right direction? I seem to be facing more towards the storm now. Vaguely in the right direction. Could turn a bit more this way. There we go. Okay, now that the immediate disaster has been avoided, the wind is... it's going to be way too late in the day to read the chrono compass, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to doing that, but, oh well, whatever. I don't have any fish or anything to eat, so I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and crack open some of the cheese. Because I'm too lazy to fish right now. You. Okay, well, at least we're out of the way of the storm, so that works for me. The storm is way ahead of us now, which means tomorrow, hopefully, we should be able to read the chrono compass. Okay, the wave was not that bad. Well, I guess I'll pause here, and I will let you guys know in the event that I see anything of interest. Okay, now there's a cloud on the way. I think that's the North Star right there, or maybe there? Definitely not there. Yeah, we're at latitude 32. Maybe 31. That might actually be 31, so we're not far away from being on the same plane as the Dragon Cliffs again. I don't know whether we'll see them or not. I've gone pretty far to the west, and I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a bright, clear day, so I can actually take a reading with the chrono compass and figure out where the heck we are in terms of latitude. So, I guess we shall see. At least we know where we are in terms of latitude now. Okay, I think we're getting close to noon now. What's the moon over there? Noon and moon. Okay. So it is... When the sun is directly south, that is high noon. That is local noon. We might be able to start pulling this thing out now and get a somewhat decent reading. We might be... I think we're roughly where we want to be. Hang on, let's test it again. Yeah, I think... we could probably just start heading, like, straight south now. Probably. Well, we kind of already are. So yeah, we'll just kind of leave the ship on autopilot and do its own thing. And hopefully, here before too long, we'll see the Firefish Lagoon up ahead. We want to be at 28 longitude, if I recall correctly. 28? Yeah, 28. 28 longitude, 3 latitude. Or not longitude, the other way around. 28 latitude, 3 longitude. There we go. So, yeah. We should get there before too long. Okay, we're still heading... We're basically heading just directly south now, or... I'm trying to keep it that way. It's not far from being noon, which means I can take another reading, and thankfully it's a clear day, though a bit windy. We are at latitude 29, so we're closing in. I think we're at latitude 29. It might be like the lower end of the 30 square, but we are close. We are very close. Now, whenever we get to our first town, I'm probably going to buy a map. I think I remember this map, or this archipelago, this area, fairly well, but not well enough to navigate it without a map. I remember where certain towns are, but there are other places I don't really remember much of, so... we'll see how things go whenever we finally get there, but... It's actually a bit further away than I was expecting it to be, but... I'll give it a few more minutes, and I should be able to take a reading. Or maybe I'll be able to spot it off in the distance. Stand on this, thank you. So far I don't see anything, but... We're close. I can feel it. I'm quoting something there, and I don't know if I'm remembering right. I think it's the final Aladdin movie, The King of Thieves. Okay, I think this should be... I think about there-ish. We might have gone... We might not have gone far enough west, because it looks like we might actually be at longitude 2. Well, we'll find out whenever we get there, but bare minimum, if we get to latitude 28 and we see there's nothing there, I know just to turn to the west and just sail directly west. And that'll be easy because the wind will be at my back. So, I shall see you guys in a moment. Wait, this video is already over an hour? What? How? I feel like I haven't recorded that much. Oh, well, you know, it's making people happy. People love the long videos, apparently, so I'll just keep pumping them out as much as I can. Hello. I see land. I don't think that's where I'm wanting to be, is it? Is the star still out? I can't see it. That might be the Dragon Cliffs, but I'm not 100% certain. It's impossible to tell. Well, tell you what, I'll go ahead and just kind of slow down a little bit, and we can make a conscious decision after we can get our bearings. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and raise this thing up as well. We'll continue moving forward with the square sail at the front, but I want to slow down and wait for midday. Make sure that I'm not sailing too far to the west. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I see islands out there. I'm pretty sure that's the Dragon Cliffs. Because unlike with other areas, the Firefish Lagoon is like one big cluster. So I'm pretty sure that is... Yeah, I'm seeing too many islands. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be the Dragon Cliffs. There's no way that's not. Well, if we're at the Dragon Cliff, well, we're honestly still a long way away from the Dragon Cliffs. But if we can see the Dragon Cliffs, then we're definitely on the right path to get to the Firefish Lagoon. We might not be far enough west, actually, but another couple days of sailing, especially with the wind behind us, we should see our destination sooner rather than later. I'm going to go ahead and bring the sail in to about there-ish, and I'm going to do the same over here. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, there's no way that's the Firefish Lagoon. Because I'm seeing island, island, island. There's another island way back there. Yeah. Okay, so we're closer than we were. I must have had my readings off, or we weren't going as fast as I thought we were. Okay, well, at least now I know where I am. I am literally even with the Dragon Cliffs, so actually I'm a bit, well, parallel. I'm a bit more than parallel with the Dragon Cliffs, so... we might actually be at longitude 4, so I need to continue sailing further to the west. Which means... well, I mean, we're heading pretty much, like, just straight southwest, so... I might try and just kind of even us out. Yeah, that should be about right. I really need my shoulder blade to pop. It's not wanting to pop, though. Okay, might still be a little too gentle for my liking. One more rotation. That should be about right, and then I'll do the same over here. There we go. Oh yeah, now we should be catching some wind. And let's also go ahead and tighten this. There we go. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to take a reading today. I don't know if I will. It's very cloudy. And I see the okay, yeah, you know what? Should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. So long as a storm doesn't come along, should be fine to take another reading. And I'll join you guys then. Okay, the sun is almost in the right position, so let's go ahead and get ready. About there-ish. According to this, I should be... I'm at latitude... Wait, how does that make any sense? Hang on a second. Oh, okay, never mind. I am reading that wrong. So that's latitude... That actually might have been Firefish Lagoon. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was Firefish Lagoon. Well, phooey. I wonder if it's still, like, within visual range. It doesn't seem like the Firefish Lagoon to me. But according to the chrono compass, I'm like way further west than I really want to be. All right, well, I guess we'll try it. We will try it. About there-ish, and then we can do this. I'm flabbergasted. That is not at all how I would have imagined how it would look from a distance. I'm suspicious. I am increasingly suspicious. You know what? What I'll do is I'll wait until nighttime. That way I for sure know what latitude I'm at. Because reading the latitude with the chrono compass is a little strange. But yeah, I'll just keep the bow sail down for now. And I'll see you guys again at nighttime. Am I facing south again? I am. Okay, well, let's figure out where the heck we are in terms of latitude. Okay, so I'm at 29. Um, hmm. I am honestly at a loss. Well, if... It can't be the Firefish Lagoon, because if we, like, just think about this logically for a second... I'm at latitude 29. That was north of me. I am so lost right now. I didn't realize I had gone that far west. Doesn't feel like I should have gone that far west. I never went directly west. Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely 29. That's not... That's not 28. It's not far enough to the left for it to be 28, I don't think. If it's directly in the middle between the 30 and the other one, that would be 27. Hmm. Can I see anything out? Um... Hmm. Hang on a second. We've got some serious fog, which would indicate... I see land over there. I think that might be it. As we've got serious fog rolling in. And yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay. So let's start turning as best as we can. Because I'm too far south for it to be the Dragon Cliffs, and I'm literally right parallel with it. I had no idea I'd gone this far west. That's insane. Now, if the ship would like to hurry up and turn a little bit, that would be most appreciated. Turn, please. Please, please turn. Oh my god. When we start the next series, I don't think I'm going to keep this kind of rigging, because this has been a nightmare. Trying to make turns like this is not this ship's strong suit. Here we go. Okay, are we facing directly east yet? Pretty much. Okay. Listen. Alright. Onward to the Firefish Lagoon. Where'd it go? I really hope this is it. If this is the Dragon Cliffs, I don't know whether to be happy or sad, because if it's the Dragon Cliffs, I'll at least know where I am. But at the same time, it's like I should have just sailed straight there instead of just trying to go straight for the Firefish Lagoon. That still looks the same, though. And I'm kind of running out of recording time, so we either get there this episode or we don't. But we are now heading, like, east in this part of the world, which is what we don't want to do. You want to try and avoid doing this, if at all possible, but... I don't know, guys. This is... To be fair, this would be the first time I've seen this area from this angle. And now this stupid thing is going to be... Ah, boy. This is where we're going to start running into problems. And I don't know if I have the patience or the mental fortitude to deal with these problems right now. I really wish there was a way we could, like, climb up there so we can see over the waves. Well, it is almost 8 o'clock in the evening right now. And it's going to take us forever to get over there, so I am going to save this for another time. Because right now, I don't have the mental fortitude to deal with this right now. Oh yeah, like the water's not even green anymore. We're in the All-Onk region. Definitely went too far west. So my only option now is really to just kind of sail to the south of it, and then try and cut directly north to it. Well, we'll see how this goes. But I'll probably try and do a lot of this off screen, because this is going to be a nightmare to deal with. So whenever the next video starts, I'll probably be like right outside the Firefish Lagoon. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see more content like mine, consider subscribing to the channel. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, God bless, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Okay, hold up. We're not done yet. It's a new day. It's a new me. I was getting tired yesterday, and I didn't have the mental fortitude, or so I thought, to continue going on. But I actually got here pretty quickly last night. I was actually kind of surprised. It didn't take very long at all. It took like maybe 30 minutes to actually get here. So yes, welcome to the Firefish Lagoon, everybody. I'm still convinced what I was looking at earlier in the video was actually the Dragon Cliffs. But yeah, I was not expecting to have gone like that far west. Anyway, the wind is actually blowing directly in our face, which is not great. I think we might actually be kind of close to Ona or Sina. I think. I don't actually know. I could be completely wrong about this, but I think I am roughly close by to a couple of towns. I think I might be looking at Ona, like over here somewhere. I don't know for sure, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later. I'm going to wait for the wind to kind of push me back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and raise this up. Gonna angle it out a little bit so we can actually turn. Yeah, I realize now that, before someone mentions it, in order to actually turn the ship, you need to, use the MISM sail whenever you've got a setup like this, and I wasn't really thinking clearly last night. Anyway, let us try and be on our way here. Let's go ahead and release this. Probably don't need the bow sail for now. Yeah, I think it'd just do more harm than good, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. And just to make sure that we actually stay at a nice controllable speed, I'm just going to keep the current sails that I've got now just deployed. I actually underestimate how fast this thing actually is. I really need to get one of those tools that tell us how fast we're going. Because this thing, if you've got the sails configured just right, or, set up just right, this thing is lightning fast. Okay, let's take a little look-see up here. Can we see anything? Yes, we can. We can see a lot of fog. And some shapes of some mountains, which are not really that helpful. I honestly have no idea where I am right now. The Firefish Lagoon it's hands down my favorite part in the map, but I don't come here very, very often. Just because it's such a challenge to actually navigate. Like, there's all kinds of shallow areas. It gets real foggy at night. It's not uncommon that you have to just... Excuse me. I had something get caught in my throat right there. Yeah, it's not uncommon that whenever you're traveling at night, you just have to drop anchor and just wait till morning. Because the fog gets so dense that you can't see hardly anything. But I feel like we should be looking at Ona or Sina. I can see a sandbank just kind of peeking through the fog here. Unfortunately, I don't think either one of these places sells a map. Actually, let me pull up OBS here. This video is going on for, like, almost 2 hours now. I do apologize for the video taking such a long time, although I do know people tend to prefer the longer videos for this game. Yeah, I can see trees over there. That is definitely Sina. Actually, you know what? That could also be Firefish Town. I don't think... I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's Kika Bay or Cassia Bay, however you pronounce it. Wait, so this is going to Firefish Town. Okay, I see huts. Okay, no, that's Sina. Which means Ona is actually over there. You can just kind of barely make out some shapes through the fog. The wind is starting to shift here. So if I remember the map correctly, I think we can just sail straight down this channel here, and we should arrive at Cassia Bay, which is where I believe I can actually get a map, because I'd like to have a map. We do need to go to Firefish Town, but we need to drop off the iron at Cassia Bay, I think. Let me double check. I've got things written down here in this booklet. Yeah, Cassia Bay. So that's Cena. Around the corner over there is Ona. Yeah, let's go ahead and just loosen this thing. Honestly, it might be better just to use the gaff sail for this, instead of having to constantly, you know, loosen this thing, then tighten it again, then loosen it again, then tighten it again, and all those kinds of shenanigans. Because I'm going to have to do all kinds of zigzagging to get through this area here. I guess I could stop. No. Let's not stop. Yeah, just keep this as tight as possible. Riveting gameplay, I know, but this is how you have to maneuver whenever you're trying to move up against the wind. But yeah, you can definitely see this place is a lot different from other places. You got all these rocks that just surround a giant lagoon. But thankfully, the area doesn't get, like, too wavy, you know? Like, for the most part, this area is pretty calm in terms of waves, but the challenge for navigating it comes from, like, all the shallow areas, as well as the dense fog at night. Hello, I'm getting a YouTube notification. It's from one of my political things. I'm not going to mention it. I was hoping it would be another comment. I do enjoy getting comments. Like, I do read all the comments, guys. Like, if you want to say something, you know, feel free to. Because I do read all of the comments. Okay, let's make another turn here. Let's loosen this up. It's going to be slow going for a while, but once we kind of get out into the lagoon, I can raise this up so we can get a bit more speed. Because I've got my hands full enough right now as it is just dealing with this. having to like mess with this while also messing with the Genoa sail is gonna be a bit on the wild side. One thing I probably should actually stock up on while I get the chance is some more firewood, because I'm down to my last 2 crates. But how much money do I have? I mean, I've got the money. I could just buy some more food and crates and keep it like that. And let's wait until we get a little bit closer to the rock here. And then, I think this is good. Start turning. There we go. Okay, the wind is blowing from an angle I was not actually expecting. Which is kind of annoying, honestly. If I can just angle the boat out enough. Okay, come on. Yeah, that should catch something. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. So if memory serves right, we want to head down there. If I recall correctly. I'm not sure if I do, but it's what I recall. So it's what we're going to do. Yas. And I think we are good enough now. We can go ahead and, well, first off, let's kind of loosen it out a little bit. And we can raise this up. Go away, phone. There we go. Now we should hopefully start getting some sort of speed. The thing about this area is it's not very big, and the towns are pretty close to one another, but there's all of these sandbanks all over the place. And a lot of them stretch out a lot further, and I believe the tides here also go up and down. So at certain times of the day, certain areas will be a lot shallower. Like, you can sail through here with the capital ships, but there are times that I kind of prefer, like with the bigger ships, like especially the brig, I just kind of sail around the outside of the islands. You can sail through here with the brig, but the way the brig handles, you're not going to be having a fun time. Okay, I think we can probably have this take on a little bit less wind. Let's loosen you out a bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Cassia Bay down there. Fairly certain. If you don't know where the towns are, just look for trees. That's pretty much a giveaway that there's a town close by to those trees. It might be Firefish Town, but I don't think it is. I remember Cassia Bay being in an area that's pretty much like this. Actually, which way are we heading right now? We are heading towards the southeast. Pretty much dead southeast. Oh, you know, it could be actually kind of a fun place in the game would be if, say if you sail like really far up north and you encounter, you know, basically the North Pole, and it acts like in real life where it just puts your compass on the fritz. Like, you can't determine which way is north or south anymore. Like, that would be absolutely terrifying and really fun at the same time. Because you'd have to rely more on the sun than anything else. But even then, like, the way things are in the North Pole in real life, it might be a bit different. Because there are certain times of the year in the North Pole where you just have like constant, non-stop daytime or non-stop nighttime. Okay, we need to try and angle out a bit further over here. Like that right there. There we go. Now we're facing too much into the wind. No, 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 no. None of this nonsense, please. None of that. Yeah. Found myself inside a barrel. You know, I remember the good old days whenever PewDiePie was just starting out, and that was his biggest thing. I never knew why, but he had this weird hatred for barrels, and I don't know why. PewDiePie was one of those guys, you either, like, really liked him, or you didn't like him. Like, some of his videos were pretty funny, but then others were, like, just downright annoying. I was always more of a Markiplier fan myself. Okay, let's turn this way. Okay, don't go too far this direction. We still need to be able to get inside the bay. Okay, you're literally as far in as you're going to go. The wind keeps shifting. I don't like it. And of course, it's blowing directly from where I need to go into. The wind, I swear, it's so annoying. Just let me into port, please. I wanna go home. I wanna get a map. I wanna get food and all that kind of stuff. I wanna chat with the local girls and do all that kind of stuff. And probably embarrass myself with the way that I flirt. I'm like a walrus trying to serenade a hamster whenever I'm trying to flirt. So, yeah. Needless to say, I don't do it very often. You can see how fast the fog rolls in. Like, I can barely see those trees over there. It's not so bad whenever you use the sides of the screen, like that, but... it doesn't always work, and also... Stop. Stop it, wind. Stop it. I think I should be fine to clear that. Okay, I think I should be good enough to go ahead and make this turn now. Come on. Make the turn. You know you want to. There we go. There we go. That's a good ship. I wonder if he's added in hotels and things like that yet, or, inns and the like. Yeah, you can see what I mean by just how dense the fog gets. It's not a joke here. It is insane. Makes for some pretty good screenshots, though. Like, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Okay. Let us... So I think getting inside the port is going to be the more difficult part. Now watch, I'm not even in the right area. No, I've got to be, because I can see lights up there. Yeah, I see buildings. Okay, you know what? Truth be told, I think I could probably just do with raising this up and just kind of zigzagging my way further into port, because this thing is just going to catch wind, be more of a nuisance than anything else. Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. There's so many shallow areas. I just ran aground. Now I'm not going to have the speed I need to make this turn. And then again, I might. Come on. Just have everything straight so I can catch wind as early as possible. There we go. There we go. Now we can loosen this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Awesome. I should probably turn on the lantern so you guys can actually see. Yes, we also get the blue lanterns from here. The blue lanterns are, they're interesting. So about all I can really say for the blue lanterns is they're just interesting. They look like those over there. Okay, so a pro tip whenever you are coming into Kika Bay, just go ahead and dock at the actual dock or the ship maintenance area, because turning around inside that actual bay up there it's not a fun time. Alright, just take my word for it. It's not a fun time. Okay, give me this. Yes. Then give me this. Yes. And then, yeah, I can just do this. Easy on! Jeez! And the actual trading post is over here, if we can actually get up. Let me up! Let me out! Let me up! Let me up! Thank you. Okay, we can just put you here. Yes. And then, where's your iron? There. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Okay, I forget how the economy here actually works. I believe the economy here is actually kind of difficult because there's not a lot of trading options. Like, whenever you're here, you're probably going to struggle to really find anything that's worth trading with. Like, right now, oranges, I think, are bringing in the best price. Yeah, bleed tobacco is not wanted here. It's wanted in the Emerald Archipelago, but the Emerald Archipelago will literally take everything. It's definitely wanted at Allonk Academy. Holy crap. Green tobacco. No. Okay, the Sage Hills is also where green tobacco is grown. Like, the Sage Hills will grow green tobacco as well as tea. So if you want to get into, like, the tea and tobacco trades, Sage Hills is going to be where you want to, like, set up shop. I actually saw someone in the comment, or not the comments, but the discussions in the Steam workshop, or the Steam discussions, that was asking if base building will ever come to the game. I'm like, I don't think that's ever going to be this game's thing. It's really not what this game is all about. Yeah, so far, oranges seem to be the best thing. So, and really, they're really not even worth bothering with. So instead, what I might do is... Wait, lumber. Yeah, this is the map, by the way. This is what the area actually looks like. And I was right. Like, we sailed... We came in from this angle. We came in like this. Sailed around here. Went around this side of the sandbank. Then we kind of went out like this. Turned back. And now we kind of went around this island here. Actually, no. It's this tiny island right here. Now we're actually inside here. I will say this stretch right here, be very careful of it. Things might have changed since the last time I was here, but whenever I first sailed here back during the Team Merchant, I think it was during the Team Merchant series, whenever this map got added, but this area right here is it's really shallow and can be very treacherous, so be very careful sailing through here. But yeah, I think we'll just deliver some mail, if I'm going to be honest. So we'll take that, we'll take this, and we'll take this. And, okay, you know what? I'll just go ahead and hire you. Then we can jump back over here. Is there a inn on this island, by the way? Okay, Firefish Town, very good. That can be you. And then we have Cena. Ona. I'm trying to find a good place to put these without them, like, overlapping one another. More to Ona. Okay. Apparently there's a lot going to Ona. I hope this mail wasn't important, because it's going to be soggy. Okay, and then more to Cena. Okay. Alright, so officially now, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be where I call the video. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, God bless, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!